So there's a saying, a picture can say 1,000 words. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to this one. And it's all about delayed gratification. So if you don't have the patience to sit through an 8 to 10 minute video, then there's no way you can be successful in life and understand delayed gratification when it's literally just being able to focus at the task at hand. And so with that being said, if you are somebody who's ready to control their mind and take things to the next level, this video is for you. So this is Mekus again, and I'm back with another one. Delayed gratification is simply the ability to resist immediate pleasures or rewards in order to obtain a greater reward or benefit in the future. So it's basically saying no. You can see my cursor down here, just learning how to say no, because the truth is, without direction in life, that's how things like depression happen, confusion, you don't know where you're headed. And so that's why it's important for you to understand where it is that you want to go first. That's what this channel is all about, to help control your mind so that you can get there. And then once you know where it is that you want to go, you just simply say no to almost pretty much anything that isn't in alignment to your goal. And that's what delayed gratification is all about, because chances are you have vices right now that you're dealing with, whether that's an addiction or certain habits that you want to stop. You see, whenever you can say no to those things, you're moving closer to your goal. You're becoming more aligned to that person that you want to be, and you're practicing delayed gratification. It's simply just being able to say no to those vices, addictions, habits, whatever it is that's holding you back, so that you can get to where it is that you want to be, so that you can just trend in the upwards way, just as you see in this diagram here. It's just all about being able to control your dopamine levels. The thing is about delayed gratification, though, the reason why it's easier said than done, and a lot of people, probably even yourself, struggle with it, is because more than likely it's not going to make you happy right now. You're going to be sad right now, but the thing is with delayed gratification is it's a long-term game that we're playing here. Life is a marathon, it's not a sprint, and you happen to be a lot more happier when you're able to say no to certain things. And this is the trend with delayed gratification, right? You might not like it at first, but it turns out to be really well in the long run. And if you flip that, instant gratification is just the complete opposite. And I talked about that in my previous video, right? It's being happy now at the cost of your happiness later. So delayed gratification is the frequency of God. It's the frequency of those that are successful. I've seen this in my personal life, as well as people that I know that are around me who are really stand-up people. They understand how to starve the flesh, delayed gratification, right? I know you see what semen retention here. This is a huge way to delay gratification. Being able to control your urges is very important, especially as men, and the same applies to women as well in their own way. Just being able to build up that energy and transmute it into saying no, transmuting that energy to get closer to your goals. So this is a huge way that a lot of men these days practice delayed gratification, and the same applies to women. And not only that, delayed gratification, I know you see this picture of Mike Tyson. You've been waiting for me to address it. Well, he's somebody who understands like concepts like this, retention and saying no to anything that is in alignment with who he wants to be. That's the reason why he was able to grow so much into the man that he is because, let's put aside the way that we feel about him, whether you might not be a fan or anything like that, but just what he did to get to where he wants to be is something that is inspirational to anybody, and probably even yourself. And, this is the type of person that you can become in your own field if you practice delayed gratification. He literally gave up everything and anything to be the man that he wants to be, and it turned out to be the best decision that he's made in terms of personal development. So not only does delayed gratification help you become inspirational, right, and help you accomplish things in life, it builds your energy, it builds your character, it helps you with patience, you see, because you're understanding that the sacrifice that you're taking is now, you're taking that sacrifice now, right, so that you could be happy later. So it teaches you patience, how to wait, it builds your character, it builds your energy, it controls your mind, it helps you make better decisions, because when you're saying no to things that aren't in alignment with who you want to be, you're essentially making better decisions, because you're putting yourself in alignment to who it is that you want to be, because you're saying no, because you're practicing retention, conserving your energy, your essence, you're weightlifting, you're reading books, you're controlling your dopamine levels, right? You're doing all of these things that I'm picturing in these diagrams. No wonder why you're in the upwards trajectory, because you have control over your mind, thus you have control over your life. And because of this reason, it's easier to manifest because you don't have blockages, right? You're doing the daily habits that's getting you closer to who you want to be, and you don't have those blockages in your internal mind. So that's the reason why you're going to be able to manifest, get to your goals faster, is because you have removed those blockages because you're in control of your mind. So this is delayed gratification. And it's going to be your best friend from here on out. It's where you need to be at in your mental, so that you can get to where you want to be, because there's no way, you cannot achieve anything great in this life without delayed gratification. It's not even a debate. It's impossible. You have to be able to, you have to give something up in order to get. That's how this world works. And so delayed gratification is going to help you stay true to the process to become who it is that you want to be. And so with that being said, that is delayed gratification. Keep delaying it on your side, and I'll see you on the other way. And until next time.